Meghan Markle here.
Today is November 4th, 2025. It is 1:27 p.m. This is part 2. I'm just gonna continue with the recording. Alright, I was trying to make the video to be at least 30 minutes. So let's continue. This is it here. Why are you all so scared that Prince Harry will overshadow Prince William this week? I thought Prince Harry was irrelevant and deeply unpopular. How can he be a threat to the future king on a solo international trip? Surely royalists and British media will be focusing on William. No? Alright. So on my last video, there was an announcement that Harry is gonna be tomorrow, November 5th, and Canada to do some event. So they're saying that Harry is gonna be overshadowing William while William is in Rio, who the husband of the supporting actress on the cable TV program No Fear. He's struggling to get the spotlight. Prince William has only to step into it. Still, Harry's still the headline. I like the way the squad respond with receipt. There's that here. Prince William appears on Sugarloaf Mountain, and still Harry's still the headlines. 5 minutes after news broke on Monday that Prince William was on Sugarloaf Mountain, came an announcement from the Sussex. I didn't see that. That was yesterday. I mean, whoever's writing those headlines, they know they're triggering the leftovers. Who's scared? The Earthshot Prize is literally designed for the winners to overshadow both William and the celebrities who attend. Unlike the ginger ball sack and his Instagram loving, oh my God, there's the but there's the emoji here is like, well, this is what they're writing. Oh my Lord, let me black this, okay? They all, how do you know? Oh, she didn't even put it here. Oh, there it is here, black. How do they know she's on Instagram? That's because they're following her. Mr. Most Popular is now worried that Harry will steal the attention from him. I thought he is more popular on the poll. They are building a narrative just like they did with his mother Diana. They want to say he is rivaling the loathsome brainless, and so the brainless must strip him of his title and that of his children. Watch them build the narrative. Alright, that's what I need someone to explain to me. LOL. They need to pick a lane because neither Harry or Meghan are gonna go away, and their lives will never revolve around the pedophile apologists. Okay, get them, sis. There's that. Never, actually. All right, let's go to the next tweet. I like the receipt where the squad put the headline that Harry still the spotlight. There's the laugh here. They are not Siamese twins. I swear, squaddies have the best responses on this app. All right, let's see here. I'll go back out. She's responding to this tweet here. Okay. The Royal Comm Team BP have been aware that Harry's travel plan this week to Toronto for quite some time. The voters are acting brand new because they want to boost the other one and mentioning him with Harry. Because for them, it doesn't matter. Let's pause it. Because for them, it doesn't matter how you get him mentioned as long as he is in the conversation. They don't care about not well shit or anything else. Okay, I will tell you now that man might have done 2/3 engagement yesterday, but I doubt his friend know with organization they were for or what help they need, but they will be able to tell you how many times he touched the beach volleyball and how big the crowd were. There's the slap in the face. Royalists together with voters aren't after impact, they are after popularity. That's all. Okay, so there's this here. So she's responding to someone that I black. Okay. Nonsense is what you type. Do you derangers have brains? Two events can run simultaneously. They are not Siamese twins. Let's go back. That's that. Brilliant response. But the question is, do those stick derangers know what Siamese twins are? It's when they're attached together. Oh my God. Oh, I wanted to go back. Oh, this is brand new. I don't have the. He finally got it. So okay, let me put it on the list, because I have them further down. A ceremony that just took place. Okay, so I put it further down the list. Okay, regarding the Beckham receiving their award. Okay, this is the next tweet. I'm telling y'all, Harry and Meghan need a Jamaican on their communication team, because what do you mean grown-ass adult have to explain overshadowing other people half a world away? Thy world have to stop. Okay? Thy world have to stop. Okay, so that's a patois here. The word, okay, so you could read the rest here. It looks like a Jamaican kind of writing. I'm not sure. Okay, it's ridiculous. So much for being irrelevant. All right. The part that gets me every time is the righteous indignation, as if he's forcing them to report on him or obsess over him. That was one of the problems Meghan had when she was over there. She's not the one who's controlling the media of what to write, but yet the royal family is blaming her for being on the front page, and the tabloid know that too. They want to create chaos. You think, oh my God, you think he'd be easily ignored since they are fast asleep when he's minding his business. Okay, exactly. They could continue to cover their global statesmen, but that's not the way they roll. They like their nonsensical shenanigans and full outrage. Clown, that part. They should just admit that talking about Harry makes a each ton of money, which trump hierarchy no matter what. Okay, whatever is here. It's deliberate to say Harry is in competition with the brainless, then he has to be stripped of title, etc. They want to go after Archie and Lilibet. Mark my tweet. We know, but honestly, they can take it. It frees those kids up and will be the end of the farce as we know it. Betty then take back the title because they knew it will trap Harry and Meghan. I personally would love to hear the legit evidence to take them, not the media manipulative BS. But guess what? They could still take it, okay? They could still take it. But in reality, okay, people, especially in America, we could still call them whatever we want. I remember there was I don't remember how the conversation went when we said something like Harry is like the king of his castle. Oh my God, some of the Rangers went berserk for anybody to dare call Harry the king of his castle. But in America, this is the metaphor of things. If you're paying the bill of the house and the house is under your name, you are the freaking king of the house. And your wife is the queen of the house. I don't know if anybody know of this, but the Rangers was going nuts. Okay, whatever is here, bottom up. Know how things run when them leftover royals finally decide fee work. Okay, the spelling. This pissed me off so much. I just don't understand why they had to defend themselves like they were doing something wrong. So will they be explaining themselves like this every time they go out and those leftovers happen to be out at the same time? This new PR strategy sucks. I mean, they've been going like that. This is the thing. They want you to remove your brain and they write the nonsense and you're supposed to take it as face value. All right? Critical thinking is not part of their game. All right, we know, but honestly, they can take it. It frees those kids up and will be the end of the fuss as we know it. Betty, okay, I read this already. All right, let's go to the next tweet. The Royal Comm Team BP have been aware of Harry's travel plan this week to Toronto for quite some time. Did I have this twice? I think I have this twice. Let me pause. Was it in the first video? Or am I reading it twice? Okay, I don't know if it's in the same video, but let me read it again. All right. The Royal Comm Team BP have been aware of Harry's travel plans this week to Toronto for quite some time. The voters are acting brand new because they want to boost the other one and mentioning him with Harry. Because for them, it doesn't matter how to get him mentioned as long as he is in the conversation. They don't care about earth shit, or anything else. I will tell you now that men might have done 2/3 engagement yesterday, but I doubt it. His friend know which organization they were for or what help they need, but they will be able to tell you how many times he touched the beach volleyball and how big the crowds were. Royalists together with voters aren't after impact, they are after popularity, that's all. Well said. Drawing a crowd for beach volleyball in Brazil is no trick at all. The Brazilians don't care who's playing, they will watch. That's right, that is true. They love volleyball. William play in women volleyball, not men. Was he playing with the women? No. William play in women volleyball, not men, and they went super soft on him so he can be delusional. What a loser. Really? I have to look it up because the pictures that I was seeing was just him. I didn't see the overall feel, the beach, who he was playing with. Why doesn't he get those crowd at home? William play competition, water polo at Eton. Harry cheated scrap at pass and art. Cry harder. Oh God, this is the baby thing here. Okay, so let me look this up. Who he was playing with? Oh my God, he did. This is what I typed. Go. Did Prince William play beach volleyball with women in Brazil? This is the images. He was. He's all over the floor. Look at his face. Oh my God. Oh my Lord. That's a carry. Your face should be closed. Look at his face here. It was all over the floor. Oh my God. That's a carry right there. That's a carry. He was playing with women. Are these guys in the back maybe they're spectators? They're fierce. They play good volleyball. Oh my God. So it was true. This is what I mean. Sometimes when Twitter tells you something, you don't take it as face value. You go check it out. And this one was true. Because all of the images that I was seeing were all, it was just him. Let me just grab the... let me leave that alone. I need to finish. So I put this here, whatever I just saw. Where's my next one? Next tweet. Am I? Okay, I hope I don't skip anything. Okay, so this is the next tweet here. Middleton hasn't worked a day for 3 weeks now, and no one even notices. Another holiday time. I lost count how many have been there for this year. The excuses are children or cancer again. She won't do anything while William is doing his Brazil junket. Both. Yeah, disgrace. She's a lazy swine. Move house and working on event for Christmas. So there's that. Next tweet. It's the squad who's keeping tab. This is why they don't like the squad. The squad is saying, what happened to her? Oh my God. Okay, this is why I had to go look to see if he was playing with women, because all the images that they're showing is just him. I don't see the overall until I went there on Google to look. Like, for instance, there's this one here with the women high-fiving the women. Look at his face here. Okay, let's see here. Remember in Joss Whedon's cut of Justice League, where the previously stony Cavill Superman start maniacally laughing and making bad jokes, and it's kind of unsettling. Yeah. Damn, the way he jumped, he's gonna on his knees. There's me here. Someone's clearly upset. Why else will they be releasing these images of Egg? He always behaves strangely, like he has never been around humans after years being kept isolated in a lab. The squad or something. There's one comment under it. I can't see it. Look at this magnificent feat of athleticism. That'll be the tabloid headline tomorrow. Gosh, this is an altogether new level of looking scary. Could it be more obvious? Okay, wherever he goes, it's me, me, me. Seriously, people trying to make change are not highlighting themselves. They highlight what they are there for. Mr. Burns is only there for his ego. What in the exorcism is this? It took me a bit to realize who this even was. All right, let's go to the next tweet. So probably some more about the volleyball. Same image. Okay, did I put it twice? Yes, I did. I put that twice. Let me delete it now. Next one. There's the LOL. This is a screenshot of Daddy Fair. It's beach well. Prince William has a ball in Rio Copacabana as he goes barefoot for a sunset game of volleyball after playing football at the iconic Maracanã Stadium ahead of his Earthshot event in Brazil. So why? Yeah, now I see why the squad are saying this. Why they're displaying this when he's doing the Earthshot? This has nothing to do with the Earthshot thing. Oh my God. Okay, let me do the same thing my brother, who I'm obsessed with, did natural years ago when he visited Brazil. There's Harry here. The clothes that Harry's wearing is more relaxing. Playing with the kids. Do they play rugby too in Brazil? Prince Harry plays rugby with children during a premiership rugby training session in Flamengo Beach in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. That was back in 2012. Okay, that's an ad. Let's leave that alone. Let's go to the next tweet. Okay, now I need to finish. I was supposed to go to the gym. I don't know if I'm gonna go anymore. Next one. Imagine I jump on this app after a Monday from hell to see pictures of Prince William going hard playing what looks like beach volleyball, only to see a zoom out version showing that it's a game with children. Why is he diving and leaping as if he's playing the national team? There's that. What? No way. You mean he was playing with children? All that jumping and diving for children? No word of a lie. Oh wow, I didn't see that part. And oh my God. Oh my God. This is another one. This one I cannot play it. YouTube have given me so much a hard time when I played it. There's the laugh here. He just want to win and look bigger so bad that he knew he didn't have a chance near adult, especially Brazilian men and their volleyball wear. He's never beating the allegation. There's that. We'll be reposting whatever is here. Bottom up. Let's pause this. It's his vision of jazz hand. Right? Let's pause it again. They really can't get the apoplectic right, and there's only one reason for that, and that is because it is all orchestrated and doesn't fool anyone. Harry and Meghan apoplectics always work because they are genuine, and we see them as they are real. Right? That's the point of it all. Repost away. That's this. Every time you come across it, you're supposed to repost. Oh, I think I already did. All right, so that's that. Let's go to the next tweet. It's like one of those things. Whenever you see it, you automatically repost it. There's Harry here, a real man. Our team, Sussex team, is the best. All right, there they are here. There's that. This is an ad. This is what they were trying to recreate. What a man, what a man, what a man, what a mighty good man. All right. Yes, he is. All right, remind me of the song. Next tweet is a video. Oh, there it is again. Yeah, I see people are retweeting it. This video is all you need to watch to know why royalists are apoplectic and worry about Prince Harry and Canada overshadowing Prince William and Brazil. All right, 19 seconds. I'm not gonna play it completely because I'm gonna get flagged. I've shared it before YouTube flagged the video. All right, right. Every damn time. There it is here. Oh my God, always and Harry's shadow. Harry always outshine William, and he does it without charging the public a penny. Did people have to go pay to watch the game? That's the life. No matter how many times I watch this clip, it makes me laugh. Alright, so there's that. Next tweet. Okay, so this one I really wanted to listen to it, and people have retweeted 100%. Harry has the kind of peace that doesn't need an apology. Let me go into it and listen.
You ever think about how there's just so many people quietly cheering for this guy? Like deep down, we're all just watching as he does something we've all only talked about. Walking away from the people who thought they owned his story. You can see it in his posture, in his swag. He doesn't look angry. He looks lighter. It's the kind of peace that doesn't need an apology. The kind that comes when you stop trying to make everyone comfortable. Everyone's calling this the revenge tour, but maybe that's just what freedom looks like to people who are still living by the rules. Because every time he steps in front of a camera, it's like he says, you don't get to edit me anymore. We've all had our own versions of that moment. Leaving the job, the relationship, the family script that never fit. Most people just don't have the courage or a spotlight like him. He's doing it where everybody can see. So maybe this isn't about revenge at all. Maybe it's what happens when someone exhales after years of holding their breath. And maybe that's why we all can't stop watching. Probably because we're all wondering what it would feel like if we ever did the same. Standing with Harry? Have you heard the news of his revenge tour? I can't wait to hear what you say to support him in the comments.
When I hear people talking about Harry like that, I don't know how long he's been following Harry or if it's now that it's catching his attention. The squaddies, the original squaddies, need to pat themselves in the back because they saw what the tabloid was trying to do to Harry and Meghan. And it's the pushback that the original squaddies have been doing that kept those tabloid on their toes, and they can't continue with their BS. The other thing, as I was listening to him, when Harry was leaving the UK to go meet Meghan and Canada, he said something where he wanted a peaceful life.
What I want to make clear is we're not walking away, and we certainly aren't walking away from you. Our hope was to continue serving the Queen, the Commonwealth and my military associations, but without public funding. Unfortunately, that wasn't possible. I've accepted this, knowing that it doesn't change who I am or how committed I am. But I hope that helps you understand what it had come to, that I would step my family back from all I have ever known, to take a step forward into what I hope can be a more peaceful life.
So this is what's happening. I think he made peace with himself and everything else, but if issues arises, he deals with them. All right, so let me go back. This is the squaddie that tweeted it. To the KPBP and the Royal Rats, take note that thanks to your combined mission of hate, the same used to destabilize nation, all eyes are on you. Time have changed since the era of Princess Diana. Put a foot wrong against this man or wife, and it could put paid to the monarchy. All right, bango, 100%. That's an ad. All right, let's go to the next tweet. All right. Prince Charles has some nerve having a knighthood ceremony while King William is in Brazil, always trying to take attention away from Scooter. I think I have the ceremony thing next. Alright, laughing my ass off. Prince Charles, King William. There's that. Yes, really seized control of the situation. Let's see here. Then Wootton. Prince William has seized control of the British royal family from a dying King Charles. While I have genuine sympathy for the monarch, on a personal level, his weakness over Andrew, not to mention Harry and Meghan, has imperiled the future of the monarch. His heir knows that. King Charles has some serious self-esteem issue. He cannot stand to be upstaged by someone else. He hated Diana for it. He hates Harry for it. No wonder he's with the horse. She doesn't want anything but the title, the jewelry, and a bit of drinky drink every now and then. Alright, not only that, He knighted an ex-sportsman while Willie was doing his best Sportyman impression. Alright, there's that. And not just any guy, it's Beckham. Wasn't this guy something like the substitute son who came to take the place of son who left? According to the media a few months ago. LOL. Did they put the screenshot of it? Oh my goodness. If the squad are talking like that, it must have been a headline. At least they didn't let him do it. The last time he was doing, he tried. And he was shifting. Prince Charles and self-proclaimed King William is savage. A scooter boy is going to strike back hard. But the media is focusing on Harry instead. Making announcement he's gonna be in Canada. Okay, so this is the ceremony here. Haha, Vicky suddenly noticed the camera was on her and stuck the foot out, strike a pose. It's not about you, Vicky. Alright, let's see here. 13 seconds.
The services to sport and to charity.
Well, also Harry Davis is at the castle and got to speak to Sir David after his audience with the king.
Oh, there it is here. Oh, I see Victoria right here. She made the foot move forward. Twat. There's the laugh here. After decades of being sniggered by a high society tough of and referred to as commoners, finally David is acknowledged. I just wonder how much he had to donate to Willie charities to buy this knighthood at the time when Andrew shenanigans continued to thank the monarchy. No shame. He's been desperate for years, bless him. She wears the awful dress. They are reporting she made the Beckham suit. Okay. He said he looked through pictures of Chuck and saw this suit and Vicky made it for him. OMG, his sickening isn't here. Well, he got what he wanted. Hopefully they won't parade him around. Because he had to, what is it? When William was doing his, what's that thing? The Earth shot in the state, I believe Beckham had a show of some football thing that was going on in the Middle East. And they wanted, I guess, superstars to represent, what is it? What do you call this? The Earth shot thing. He had to leave the Middle East, travel, come to the state, and then people were upset because he's some head of something for football. Sir David Beckham was finally knighted today by King Charles. So I saw this a few minutes ago. Look at how Victoria looking at her. Look how Victoria's looking at him. So he finally got it. He's been looking for... Okay. So there's that. I have to say, the wife looked good. She looked good. The dress looked good on her. I don't know much about fashion, but she looked good. Everything. She looks good. But it's a bit kind of the way Beckham have lowered himself in a way. Not in this picture, just in general I'm talking. If you have learned the stuff from the previous other videos. Okay? And all it took was giving up his dignity. You see, look at this. This is what some people are saying here. And all it took was giving up his dignity, brown-nosing like no one has ever seen, and becoming a massive psychopath. Right? So I'm not the only one who see that. After throwing a tantrum like a little, there's the B word. Beckham, there's the C word here. Fury at Sir Snub. So much plastic and this pic. Whatever, let me leave her alone. I think her size look good. Whatever she's doing, I hope she doesn't keep on going through the knife. Jabson, Queen Elizabeth II covers security costs for Prince Harry and Archie for 1 year. When was that? They didn't even give them that 1 year review. What? Where did that come from? Okay, there's me here 1 hour ago. That's not true. Dog bone for people to chase to forget what's happening with the Epstein-Andrew debacle. There's a name missing from there. Queen Elizabeth II worry about Meghan's wardrobe money, but not Kate, Sophie, Beatrice, Eugenie. On top of, was it the Queen or was it Charles? Okay, on top of not giving her a salary, they expected her to also shop at H&M. I said Harry and Meghan, it's H&M. It had previously been reported that Charles refused her salary and clothing budget. Why now? Is it the fault of Queen Elizabeth II? Remember, I don't want to go into all that with the secretary change that Charles and Andrew did. Okay, if this was true, Harry would have put it in spare.
Driving us out into the fields, asked about Meg. Not with great interest, just casually. Still, he didn't always ask, so I was pleased. She's good, thanks. Does she want to carry on working? Say again. Does she want to keep on acting? Oh, I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't think so. I expect she'll want to be with me, doing the job, you know, which would rule out Suits, since they film in Toronto. I see. Well, darling boy, you know there's not enough money to go around. I stared. What was he banging on about? He explained, or tried to. I can't pay for anyone else. I'm already having to pay for your brother and Catherine. I flinched. Something about his use of the name Catherine. I remembered the time he and Camilla wanted Kate to change the spelling of her name because there were already 2 royal ciphers with a C and a crown above. Charles and Camilla? It would be too confusing to have another. Make it Catherine with a K, they suggested. I wondered now what came of that suggestion. I turned to Willie, gave him a look that said, "You listening to this?" His face was blank. Pa didn't financially support Willie and me and our families out of any largesse. That was his job. That was the whole deal. We agreed to serve the monarch, go wherever we were sent, do whatever we were told, surrender our autonomy, keep our hands and feet inside the gilded cage at all times, and in exchange the keepers of the cage agreed to feed and clothe us. Was Pa, with all his millions from the hugely lucrative Duchy of Cornwall, trying to say that our captivity was starting to cost him a bit too much? Besides which, how much could it possibly cost to house and feed Meg? I wanted to say, she doesn't eat much, you know, and I'll ask her to make her own clothes, if you like. It was suddenly clear to me that this wasn't about money. Pa might have dreaded the rising cost of maintaining us, but what he really couldn't stomach was someone new dominating the monarchy, grabbing the limelight. Someone shiny and new coming in and overshadowing him, and Camilla. He'd lived through that before and had no interest in living through it again.
It's a lie. They are lying. These people have no respect for the dead. She covered nothing for them, but she did send out 2 denial from Buckingham Palace on behalf of her suspect pedophile son, Andrew. That was part of the Syndrome agreement, but Charles, Father of the Year, stopped it. Yeah. They are, you know what, let me see. So this is what I wrote on Google. Did Harry and Meghan completed the 1-year review after the Syndrome Summit? No, a formal in-person 1-year review of the Syndrome agreement did not take place. Instead, in February 2021, a statement from Buckingham Palace confirmed that Prince Harry and Meghan Markle will not be returning as working member of the royal family, formalizing their exit after the agreed upon 12-month tension period had elapsed. The original agreement had a review date set for April 2021. Key point. Okay, so they didn't give it to them. When let me pause and do all of this. So this is the other thing I wrote here. Did the palace remove security from Prince Harry while in Canada? Yes, the palace removed security for Prince Harry while he was in Canada, though it was a multi-step process, involved both the British and Canadian government. So let's put this. They're trying to rewrite history. This is why they don't like the squad. Alright, let me put this. I need to finish with that. Alright, so let's go to the next tweet. There's so much more I could add, but I'm kind of tired. It's 2 p.m. This is a TikTok video from As Ever. I'm not sure what this is about. This is someone who posted regarding Meghan, but I don't know what it is about. Typical deranged behavior. It's 1 minute and 26 seconds.
Why are people so weird? So I saw this on the Book of Faces. Vogue did an article on the Duchess and her products for the holidays. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing to see here. This is wonderful news. So I, of course, made a comment. My comment here above me, the wine is amazing. I'm looking forward to trying the other products. Then Georgia decided to be, I've been doing this long enough to know when people have pure intentions and when people are just trying to trap you to go down a rabbit hole. This to me felt like the latter. What can you tell us about the wine? What kind of grapes? Like, really? What regions are they grown? What kind of food would you pair with it? Like, even if she had pure intentions, are you freaking kidding me? Georgia, do you really think I'm going to take the time out of my day to sit here and reply to you? Absolutely not. Giving you the details that you can very easily Google yourself. So my reply, you know what I did before buying the wine? I did my research. Feel free to do the same. The internet is free. Like, people are so ridiculous. Ridiculous. Just trying to gaslight you, trying to trap you into going down this never-ending rabbit hole. Like, I do not care about your opinion, Georgia. Feel free to Google.
Okay, let me leave that alone. I don't even want to go in the comment. This is a prayer from the squad. Prayer for Has, Archie, Meghan, and Lily. I read it somewhat backward. Prayer for Has, Meghan, Archie, and Lily, and Miss Doria. Lord, we ask for your protection over Harry, Meghan, Archie, Little Bit Dana, and Miss Doria, and supporters this week. Keep Harry, Meghan, Archie, Little Bit Dana safe from harm and danger. Cover them with your love and protect their well-being. Be their shield and refuge. Thank you for watching over them day and night. In Jesus' name, amen. Okay, she used that image. Okay, Psalm 23. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside still waters. He restores my soul. He leads me in paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my head with oil. My cup overflows. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I shall dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Okay? Amen. That's it. Please take a moment to subscribe, like, and share. If you want to support this channel, there's a PayPal link and a Cash App link in the description. You could donate. Those who have donated, thank you. Alright, so that is it. Thank you for watching.
It is a great privilege to be with all of you today.
You know, we ask for forgiveness and please come back.
As you saw me find the love and happiness that I'd hoped for all my life.